This is Adaya Love from Caravan of Love, and I'm here to do a reading for Miss Summer Walker, the R&B diva that is on the rise right now. You may know her from Girls Need Love and Playing Games. I love Miss Summer Walker. She is an Aries. So last month I did a reading for her on October 10. So I just want to do a follow-up reading on November 10. It was very, very accurate. Accurate. I pulled up the fact that she was feeling a little indecisive about her and Lonnie's relationship, and they actually broke up within that next week. So I definitely want to cleanse, remove all negative energy from within my mind, body, and spirit, as well as cleanse the deck and charge it for a reading for Miss Summer Walker, born on April 11, 1996. Call my ancestors and spirit guides here with me as I do an energy report for Miss Summer Walker. Let's see what comes up in the cards today. Sorry if I'm being a little quiet or talking a little low. It is late. Actually, it's almost 1 o'clock where I am. So just bear with me. For Miss Summer Walker, April 1996. I call my ancestors and spirit guides here with me. This is what covers her. This is what crosses her. This is what's in her headspace. This is what's beneath her. This is what's behind her. This is what's before her. And then we also have her energy, the energy of those around her. Let me move some of these cards over so we can get all of these in shot, hopefully. So her energy, the energy of those around her, that other influence energy, her hopes and fears, hopes or fears, and then the outcome of the situation. So what I'm seeing right off is that this Queen of Staffs or Summer Walker is a little bit feeling defensive, or feeling as though she has to fight for what she's believing in. Maybe she's having some struggles, having to stand her ground in regards to some matters, and what's crossing is the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm thinking that it has to do with her work or the type of music that she wants to create currently. Knight of Pentacles is someone that's charging towards their monetary goals by being very intentional. This is an action card towards making yourself successful, building financial abundance. But what's in her headspace is the Ten of Staffs, which means she is a little bit, she's feeling overburdened or stressed out. And then the actual foundation of this is the Tower. So that tells me she's been going through a lot of sudden changes. Also, the Death card is behind her. Maybe she's holding on to some things that she needs to let go of. Maybe she's obsessive or overthinking some situations, but her future is showing that she is going to be successful or being able to surmount the odds that she's being faced with. The Two of Staffs can also represent her having two choices and choosing what's best for her. Then the outcome of the situation is the King of Swords, but I'm going to do some clarification here. So let's clarify her headspace. Why the Ten of Staffs? What is she stressed over? What is she overburdened over? Let's clarify the Ten of Staffs, or the Ten of Wands, Ten of Rods. She's definitely holding on to something with this Four of Pentacles card. The Four of Pentacles card is known, or showing someone hoarding money, people, or things. You're holding too tightly onto something, you're not letting go of it. So let me clarify this Ten of Staffs energy first, so we can get into what's going on with someone. Why does she feel overburdened or stressed? Ten of Cups, the Empress, Five of Cups, and then the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So I'm thinking this has to do, again, with her relationship with London. For some reason, I don't know. Or maybe because the Empress signifies someone that is fertile, someone that is a mother, or someone that is very creative. So let me pull out my book just to get a couple more meanings on the Empress. So feminine progress, fruitfulness, accomplishments, mother, marriage, wife, children, and intuition. Then next to that, we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups to me represents maybe focusing on the negatives of the situation and not the positive. Having some sort of disappointment or regret. Dealing with this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is dealing with Eight of Pentacles that is working hard towards your goals. So maybe it's actually having to do with her she's not wanting at this point to start a family because she's wanting to focus on her work life. Maybe she's feeling stressed because of the want or the pressure to have children or to start a family at this point. Five of Cups in my book also shows friendship without real meaning, marriage without real love, inheritance, incomplete union or partnership. And then the Eight of Pentacles, that is definitely dealing with your craftsmanship, your quickness to learn, having hard work, putting into an effort or goal. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups, so I'm thinking that this does have to do something with her relationship with London. Maybe the relationship is a facade. Maybe it's not something that is real. Plus, the Empress also has to do with intuition and also... No, I'm not going to say that because that's the High Priestess. So you're feeling stressed at this point. And it's due to maybe not having regrets. Your work and your relationship. Can I clarify this Tower card? What's energy or what can I get? What changes or breakthroughs or is someone having at this point? Ace of Cups. Relationships are the formation of commitment. Then the Six of Pentacles, which means generosity, sharing, kindness. Can also mean having enough to give, charity work, being very loving. And then the Queen of Cups. So you're coming into this new emotional stability summer. That's beautiful. You're able to cultivate this fresh love through this Tower moment that you had. So you're able to make a strong love, I believe, at this point. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Nine of Swords. But are you losing sleep? Are you stressing over this? Because in your headspace, I do still have the Ten of Staves, the Ten of Wands. I'm feeling like you'd rather work than to worry about starting a family. Are you pressured right now? So let's clarify the Death card here. What changes, or not even changes, or what, either deaths, or what are you having to let go of here? Let's clarify the Death card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That means changes, cycles ending. Six of Cups, relationships, or it could have to do with children, childhood memories, or a past love. Maybe this has to do with Page of Pentacles. So Six of Cups to me represents nostalgic or having a past love with someone. It's also can do with to me, Six of Cups can represent also a twin flame or a past love, or maybe even a soulmate. So the Wheel of Fortune, cycles ending with this love, wanting you to go ahead and focus more so on your work life. Let's clarify the Two of Staffs energy here. Because the Page of Pentacles is a student wanting to go ahead and grow, start learning what they can about their craft so they're able to make a financial abundance for themselves, so they're able to actually be successful. Someone that is young with fresh ideas. So you walked away from this love or this karmic love and focused on your money. Got to the coin, making you very successful. So let's clarify this Two of Staffs, Two of Wands. Nine of Cups, very emotionally happy. You are content with your life. The Three of Pentacles, you're being able to show what it is. Your hard work, your efforts are being shown at this point. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Your hard work paying off. Three of Pentacles, that's you coming into success. Three, that's a tree, you know, a trinity. That's like three pillars. That's you being able to actually show for what you work for at this point. So you're very emotionally happy. And then Temperance, everything has come into balance for you. This High Priestess card, very beautiful. So that's clarifying that. And this King of Pentacles to me just means that you got into your bag. Like we've been talking about this whole time. You are more focused on making money. That's your energy, the King of Pentacles. This is someone who is a business person. This is someone who is very fruitful, makes wise investments, and able to bring back the bacon. So let's clarify this King of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords, which means that you could be feeling stressed. We have the Knight of Swords, coming into mental clarity, maybe receiving good news or a message that's making you not stress as much. And then the Four of Swords, you've worked so hard that maybe you feel like you need to rest. You're definitely on tour at this point. Eight of Swords, having to do with overthinking, feeling stuck and powerless, feeling as though you have no options. You're kind of just working, so you're feeling stuck within that tour life at this point. And you definitely want to kind of break away. This Knight of Swords energy. And you want rest right now with this Four of Swords. But the outside influences is that everything is just going so fast with you right now. The Chariot, you're having so much progress that you can't really slow down at this point. Dropping cards, sorry. So let's clarify the Chariot. Get deeper into each one of these cards. Let's clarify the Chariot card. The Emperor. Structure and stability. Six of Staffs, having victory, having success. And then the Hermit. You ultimately feeling like you need introspect to go in for insight, to be alone, to have solace. But things are looking up with you being able to provide a stable structure, a stable life for yourself, a stable financial life. And then you have the Six of Staffs. So all that has to do with your success coming at you very quickly. So what is it that you're holding on to at this point with Four of Pentacles energy? Clarify the Four of Pentacles. We have the King of Staffs. Could this be a fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or could it be your need to create, your need to be in the limelight, kind of, in a sense, or to be successful, to keep going towards your goals, to keep the Page of Staffs, and then the Hangman. So maybe you're holding on to this fire sign that's keeping you in this stagnancy, because we have the King of Staffs and then the Page of Staffs and then also the Ace of Staffs. So I'm picking up on a lot of fire energy. I don't know what London's sign is, but that either has to do with the fire sign, which I said Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or has to do with your creativity, your craft, you being a singer. You're feeling a little stagnant dealing with this Page of Staffs. That's someone working towards a goal. The Knight is thinking, planning. No, the Page is thinking and planning. The Knight is actually going towards their goal, and then the Hangman. Are you feeling stagnant creatively? Like you're not being able to do your music yourself? The outcome was the King of Swords. So let me clarify the King of Swords to see exactly what the outcome is getting at. This turned out to be a little longer than I thought. But I think we got some pretty good things up. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry. Let's clarify the King of Swords. The Ace of Staffs. So you're going to come into clarity of thinking when it comes to what it exactly is that you want to do with your career. Also, what it is that you want to pursue with your love life with London or whoever it is that you're looking at. I believe it is London, the Two of Cups. And then the Ace of Pentacles, you being able to still have that financial success. Nine of Staffs means that you're gearing up or getting ready to go towards something that you really want. So that's what I have for Miss Summer Walker. You're coming into your mental clarity so you're able to be successful in your career life, starting your new projects, your new goals, cultivating this success for yourself within your relationship and also within your work life, your career. That's what we have for Miss Summer Walker. I thank you all for tuning in to Miss Adaya Love with Caravan of Love.